We finally have confirmation on Ruby Franke's husband, Kevin. Many of you asked, where was Kevin in all of this when the...
Oh yeah, you heard that correctly. Kevin Franke has not been arrested in relation to the felony abuse of his 6 children with Ruby Franke. I've been covering this Ruby Franke thing both here on TikTok and on my podcast, and that is the number one question that I have gotten from all of you, especially in the comments. Where was Kevin? Why has Kevin not been arrested? And I gotta tell you, that's the question that I have as well. Because when you go back and you watch so many of these 8-passenger videos, not only is Kevin in the videos, but he is co-signing the abuse. We've seen him sitting in cars with Ruby, justifying their abuse of their children and saying, this is the way we parent. If you don't like it, kick rocks. We've also seen videos in which Ruby is medically neglecting the children, and she says that Kevin is there and is taking place in that medical neglect by also not taking care of the children in those instances. So why hasn't he been arrested in relation to all of this? Well, it's probably because there's not enough video evidence, or maybe the kids haven't made those accusations because most of the abuse came from Ruby. It might also be that this father played more of an enabling role in the household than an actual perpetrator. But here's one thing that is absolutely certain, and one thing that I can absolutely tell you from my experience growing up in an abusive household as a child. The parent who watches and does nothing is just as guilty as the parent who abuses the child. In fact, it's arguable that the abuser would not be able to get away with that behavior if the other adults in the household didn't enable them and stand aside and allow it to happen. Because when these enablers, these parents who do nothing, who watch the abuse, do nothing, they actually tell the abuser, this is good, this is all right, this is okay, keep doing it. That's one of the top ways that enablers validate abuse, by keeping quiet and doing nothing. So will we see Kevin Franke's status change during the trial? Who knows? I certainly hope so.